Hello, hi YouTube. This is Bar Cry. I was not with you last Thursday because, well, I didn't check in. It was Thanksgiving, but I was the exact same weight, 228.8. I think I was, or 228.6. After Thanksgiving, I gained 0.8 of a pound. So I wasn't upset with it, and I really wasn't upset with whatever I gained. I didn't want to go overboard, and I didn't go overboard. I was very strict with myself. If I ate dessert, it was shared with somebody, and it was only one time that I can remember that I did touch something sweet. You know, with anything, and what I really came on here to do was to really talk to people out there, and this is really a sermon for myself, but what I wanted to really say is that you have to have a plan going into anything to be successful, and without a plan, it makes things hard. And my plan going forward in Thanksgiving was, okay, I want to be normal to some extent, but I don't want to go overboard. And that was, you know, something simple. I don't like complex things. I don't like, you know, to be too much by the book. For example, I don't document what I eat. But my plan for myself, and maybe some people are different, but my plan for Crystal is that I'm going to make sure whatever I put in my mouth, I am cautious about making sure I check the calories, the servings, the sugars, things of that nature, the protein. If, you know, am I getting any benefit from this? Those are the things that I ask myself. Am I getting any benefit from this? How much am I going to have to work out if I eat this? How many servings is it? How many calories is it? You know, those things, I do that sermon in my head before I eat it. Now, some things, like, for example, tonight we had Mexican food. I ate what I wanted to eat. I ordered what I wanted, and I ate it. I had very minimal of it. For example, I ate fish tacos. I took 2 bites of the tortilla with the fish taco, and then I laid it down because I wanted to taste it. I tasted it, and then I laid it down, and I just ate the fish with the lettuce and the tomatoes. There are ways to still get around it and to feel normal. And I say normal, you know, being like we're not on a diet. But the most important part to anything is moving. This lap band equals movement. You know, weight loss with the lap band is movement. A lot of people say, well, I don't know why the scale is not moving. The scale is not going to move every time. For example, last Thursday, my scale did not move. I stayed the exact same weight and it did not move. But I get up and work out. That is normal for maybe a week or 2 into your diet. If you are going 2 weeks longer and your scale is moving up or not moving, then there is something wrong. You know, you need to reevaluate something. You know, we've went through all the trouble of getting a band. And guys, I'm preaching to myself here. We went through all the trouble of getting a band. Why not utilize it to its fullest capability? And when I utilize mine is controlling my portion control. And all I do is Crystal has to make sure that she eats right. And not only that I work out. You know, I always tell people, at least, you know, because they always ask me, so what are you doing? What are you doing? 30 minutes a day of exercise and making sure that I watch my portion control and I watch what I eat. That's it. It's hard to do because I was at that point where I'm trying to figure out what in the world, how do I start? Where do I start? It's hard. But banders and weight loss people, you have help. Use it. And for other people who don't have it, just use the simple things that we're using. It's not easy. Trust me. It is not easy. And it's not so complex either. You know, the things that, you know, I hate when I hear people say, well, I didn't have time to eat right, or I didn't with school and this and that. Okay, well, I do know that Every menu has meat. Every menu has vegetables, some sort of vegetable. And every menu I know has carbs. Cut out the carbs and figure out a way that you can make this work for you. I would hate if I've done all this work and I gain it back. I've done that too many times. I've yo-yo dieted, lost 50 pounds and gained 70 pounds. I mean, it hurts and you don't even realize it. It comes back so fast. So that's why we have to be so coherent about the things that we're putting in our mouths, the things that we're doing, making sure that if I skip working out today, I better get my butt on it tomorrow, because it's easy. It's easy to stop. Thank you so much for letting me get these things off my chest. And I'll be back with the body shot.